SourceFed Movie Club, it's me, Jenny, aka ClassyLibrarian, and this week's movie was Lars and the Real Girl. And this is the most bizarre coming-of-age film I've ever seen, because it's not about a teenager or a young adult becoming a more mature adult. It's about a fully adult person getting through their childhood. The character of Lars is so brilliantly done. Ryan Gosling manages to get in the character. I'm sure he did research on autism and certain disabilities as well as just anxiety disorders, because he has such an ability to get all of the tics and the natural quirks of the character. Like when he's having the panic attack in the office, I was so convinced at that point. It was so well done. It was both subtle and over the top. I can't give him enough praise for this role because it's such a different character to how you might normally have it. He's not creepy. If you read a plot synopsis for this or watched just the trailer, you might think, oh, Ryan Gosling's playing a creepy guy with a plastic doll girlfriend. And it's not that film. It's not judging him. It's saying, this is a disorder and this is how you deal with it. It's him working his way through his childhood trauma, and in a way, like in the first couple of scenes when you see him hiding behind the door, he is so much like a 4-year-old child meeting a stranger for a first time and being just so nervous and not wanting to look anyone in the eye. And he reminded me so much of when I was about 3 or 4 and I'd meet like my uncle or something, or like my grandma, or just a random, family friend who my parents have known for years, and you take you a little while to get out your shell, and he was so much like that. And then as he progressed through the film, probably by about the time of the bowling scene, I was thinking he's about maybe the mental age of an 11-year-old at that point. And the way that he works with this doll is kind of like half like he's playing with a childhood toy. It's like using your Action Man to do that, but it shows so much about the character. He is trying to deal with stuff that happened to him when he was very young, and he is trying to have something that cares about him but won't ever hurt him, and something that he can care for but won't break. And it's a really interesting dynamic that they managed to put in this film. The way that it's shot is amazing. It's so simple and effective because it's all about the acting, it's all about the characters. All of the actors in this film got their characters completely perfectly. Even the most minor characters are into their little tics, their little things, like the brother fiddles with his wedding ring when he feels nervous, and all of these side characters. There's a guy who combs his hair. It's all these very little personal quirks that everyone has. They even say it at one point in the church scene. They say, everyone has these quirks. Your sister did this and your wife did that. No one's completely perfect. No one's particularly with it. Everyone has this strange thing about them. And learning to accept that and move forward is the message of this film, the message that an entire community can rally around these films, around these characters. And the way that it's shot mirrored that. It's completely stationary cameras, and this is what's happening in the scene. There's no fast cuts or big sweeping shots to try and get you into the action of it. It's about just watching and getting involved with these characters. The way that they put in this, she is a character, I guess, although she isn't played by an actress, is the girlfriend, and Bethany. And the way that she's done, it's really well done, because when you first meet her, you are so off-put by the way she looks, and then as you progress through the film, as the community gathers round Lars and trying to get him through what he's going through, you begin to root for Bethany as well, and you begin to see her maybe not as a real person, but as a character. And through his interpretation of her thoughts, you get to know him as well. It's a really, really great film. Don't expect laugh out loud moments. Don't expect action sequences or big special effects. Expect a film that makes you think quite a bit, and hope that you can be one of these people that accepts people for who they are. This is a really great film, but I think I can see how people could hate this, because it's a character piece. It's not anything else. It's not anything really other than this is the character, this is what we're looking at. And what it does brilliantly. Kudos to Ryan Gosling. That's about it really. I just got back from a family holiday, hence the freckles, and I've been away from the internet and my mobile phone for 4 days. So I am getting back to comments, I promise. I'm just getting this uploaded and then I'm going to go through the comments and catch up and everything. Hello to new subscribers and old subscribers. I noticed a couple more of you have joined, so nice to meet you all. And I will see you next week, if not for the Philip DeFranco Movie Club video, which I'll do tomorrow. Bye guys.